Becoming rich isn't just a game of money. If it were, some of the most troubled people in the world wouldn't be the wealthy ones. You see, being rich is a state of consciousness. Poverty is a mental condition. And as long as poverty exists inside you, no matter how much money comes from the outside, it will never stay, it will always find a way to slip away. Today, I'm going to share 7 paths with you. These paths won't just bring you money. They will give you an inner prosperity, and that is what truly attracts wealth. The first path, step out of the crowd. The crowd never becomes rich. Why? The crowd seeks security. The crowd seeks comfort. The crowd does what everyone else is doing. But listen carefully, wherever the crowd goes, it is already too late. A rich person thinks independently. He asks, is what everyone is doing actually the right thing to do? The line for jobs is long because it requires no independent thinking. The one who dares to think outside the crowd takes the first real step toward wealth. The second path, don't sell your time. A poor person sells time. A rich person creates value. If your income is directly tied to the hours you work, you can never become truly wealthy. Think about it. Time is limited, but value is unlimited. Write a book, it sells repeatedly. Learn a high-value skill, it works for you in many different places. Build a system, people can't function without it. The person who rises above time also rises above money. The third path is to clarify your desire. If your desire for money is just to impress other people, you will exhaust yourself chasing their approval. If it's to escape some deep-seated fear, money will never be enough to remove that fear. But if your desire for wealth is rooted in freedom, the freedom to create, to live, to be yourself, the universe supports you. A pure intention has immense power. A corrupted desire only carries greed, and greed always leads to a dead end. The fourth path, never stop learning. A poor person often thinks, I already know enough. A rich person knows, I still have so much to learn. The world is changing every single day. The one who stops learning slowly but surely disappears. Money flows toward those who are not afraid of change, those who embrace new knowledge and new ways of thinking. Learning keeps your mind young, and a young, agile mind is what creates wealth. The fifth path, befriend fear. The real root cause of poverty isn't a lack of money. It's fear. Fear of failure, fear of what others will say, fear of being alone. A rich person doesn't run from fear. He looks it right in the eye and says, come on, let's walk together. The biggest opportunities, the biggest rewards, are always hidden on the other side of fear, a place where very few people dare to go. The one who confronts fear is the one who changes their destiny. The sixth path, focus on solutions, not on getting approval. A poor person spends their life trying to please other people. A rich person focuses on solving problems. And here's the secret, the bigger the problem you solve, the bigger the wealth you attract. If you can genuinely reduce someone's pain or make their life better, money will chase you automatically. Never make money your goal. Make solutions your goal. Money is simply the result of the value you create. And the seventh, most important path, become rich within. This is the ultimate path. A person who is poor on the inside will feel empty no matter how much they accumulate on the outside. But a person who is rich within feels abundant even with empty pockets. When that inner wealth exists, gratitude, joy, faith, outer wealth naturally follows. Remember, money is just energy, and energy flows where there is openness, not where there is fear and scarcity. These 7 paths aren't magic tricks. They are the art of living. The one who awakens to these truths at the right time becomes truly rich. Money comes later, consciousness always comes first. Think about it for a moment. One person works day and night and still remains poor. Another seems to attract money without ever breaking a sweat. What's the real difference between them? It's not just hard work, it's not luck, it's not even education. The difference lies in the thinking inside their minds. A poor person thinks about earning money. A rich person thinks about creating money. Today, I am going to pull back the curtain on the psychology that the most powerful people in the world use to turn paper into fortunes, while ordinary people spend their entire lives chasing that same piece of paper. If you can understand this, money will start chasing you. You see, money is never scarce. The scarcity is only in our understanding. If money were truly limited, only a handful of people could ever be rich. But the truth is, wealth keeps accumulating in the same places. This means money is drawn to certain minds and repels from others. So the real question isn't, how do you earn money? The real question is, why does money naturally flow towards certain mindsets? This is the psychology of printing money. The day a person sees money as a necessity, he becomes its slave. But the day he sees money as a tool, money becomes his servant. A poor person lives their life thinking about saving money. A rich person lives their life thinking about circulating money. For the poor, money is an emotional roller coaster. For the rich, money is a mathematical game. Where emotion dominates, fear exists, and where fear exists, money does not stay for long. The biggest mistake ordinary people make is linking money directly to hard work. They believe that the more hours they put in, the more money they will earn. If that were true, every laborer would be a millionaire. But the truth is this: hard work feeds you, but it's your mind that makes you rich. Hard work exhausts you. A sharp mind frees you. Money flows toward those who do not think like the crowd. The crowd constantly seeks security, and security is one of the most expensive chains you can wear. Those who are constantly seeking security don't experiment, and those who never experiment never win big. Money revolves around risk, but it only goes to those who understand risk, not those who are paralyzed by it. A poor person runs away from problems because all they see is a headache. A rich person runs toward problems because they know that behind every problem stands an opportunity. The bigger the problem, the bigger the potential for wealth. The very things that people complain about, what they're frustrated by, what they curse, that same thing becomes a money printing machine for someone with the right perspective. Money is never in the object itself. Money is in the thinking behind it. Two people can have the exact same phone. One uses it just to make calls. Another uses it to capture the attention of millions of people and build a business. The difference isn't in the phone. It's in the perspective. Money flows to those who see things not just for their function, but for their potential impact. In today's world, the most expensive commodity is not gold, not land, not oil. The most expensive thing in the world is attention. Whoever can capture and hold attention can sell anything, and the person who scatters their attention everywhere, scrolling endlessly, will remain a buyer forever. The one who prints money first gathers attention and then transforms that attention into tangible value. People think money comes from labor, but money actually comes from trust. People give their money only to those they believe in, those they trust to solve their problems or deliver on a promise. This is the fundamental shift you need to make. Stop chasing money. Start building value, start solving problems, and start earning trust. When you do that, you're no longer playing the game of earning money. You're playing the game of creating it, and that is a game you can win. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more.